Hello guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Ger and this is my workshop in the Midlands of Ireland. Small little workshop, it's only measuring 3.6 meters by 4.8 meters, which in old money for our American friends is 12 foot by 16 foot. Has everything I need in here. I've got my workbench with my plane till and some hand tools here. I've got a metalworking vise and a little anvil there for myself. A woodworking vise on this side. And I've got a few power tools. I've got a little, Bosch Contractor table saw, and I have a record power lathe for doing some turning. I have a miter saw, pillar drill, planer thicknesser, small items, small tools. They're not majorly huge power tools, workshop equipment that you'd see on other people's workshops and that, because it's quite a small space, but it works for me. I'm not a woodworker, cabinet maker, carpenter by trade. It's purely hobbyist, and my love for woodworking came from my father. He was a carpenter by trade originally, but was a jack of all trades really. And as the saying goes, which I like the proper saying, which is jack of all trades, master of none, but better than a master of one. So I do actually like that saying. I don't see that as an insult. And so I've got quite a varied experience, from woodworking to fundamentals in construction and house building. So I've no problem in pouring foundations, doing first fix plumbing, even some basic electrics, although in Ireland electrics is extremely strict now, but from years ago have a little bit of experience there, but would have no problem in wiring up sockets, lights, first fixing a house. Roofing, I've roofed my own house right the way through to slating it, so internal door finishes, flooring. Yeah, I'd lay my hand to a lot of things, so I'm happy enough there that I've got a broad experience level, not a master by any any stretch of the imagination, but enough to do my own stuff at home, and to I would think anyway, a reasonable quality. And the main thing is that my wife likes it, so that's all that matters. But yeah, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my small workshop in the Midlands of Ireland, and I hope that there's something here for a little bit of something for everybody. It won't just be out of workshop. It could be work in the house, work in the garden. I work on the cars as well and various things. I work, my full-time job is engineering, so you could see structural steel bridges and stuff like that, maybe just a glimpse into the day job. So yeah, hopefully you find something interesting, and please like and subscribe. Guys, so just a little bit more on the workshop there, just a bit of a tour around the workshop. So this is my primary workbench for any hand tooling. I have an assembly bench, a fold-out assembly bench, which it's basically just a sheet of poplar. It's an old tabletop and some collapsible legs that I fold away because the workshop's so small, but it's perfect for glue ups and that. So I have a fold away assembly table, but this is my primary workbench. So I've got my woodworking vise here with some soft pine jaws, and on the other side is kind of the metalworking side of it. So I've got a nice sturdy vise, and I've got an anvil. I've got an anvil here that I had made up, and it's probably about 30 kgs. It's very small, but it's weighty and solid and good for mullicking away on. Plane till that I made out of some scrap wood here as a project internally here, and put my planes up there. I have my dad's old Stanley 5.5 as well, which that's quite precious to me, so delighted to have that there. Yeah, just a Stanley chisels. They're not very expensive. Have a couple of Hamlet chisels, which maybe a little bit higher quality, but again, I don't have very expensive hand tools. The only thing expensive I suppose in a hand tool is I have a Ryder low angle jack plane. Probably the biggest outlay on a hand tool I had, and some people might turn their nose up at that brand, but it's lovely for me. So yeah, marking gauges and squares and stuff. Messy corner here with glues and finishes and screws and various bits and bobs there. And over on this side of the workshop then is my Record Power lathe. Love that lathe. Very, very old Mark II lathe with the 2 bars instead of the solid cast iron base on it. But yeah, great lathe. Love that. Love to enjoy doing a little bit of wood turning. Turn little projects like oak mallets and stuff like that. So yeah, really enjoy a bit of lathe work there. I even pens and various small trinkets like so. Yeah, really enjoy that work actually. So we'll just move you around now, and I'll give you the grand tour of the other expanse of the workshop, which is not a lot, but yeah, give you a look at that. Okay guys, this is the other side of the workshop. I think every married man has a chair in his workshop where he's working. Tell the wife I'm working anyway. So this is the other half of the workshop. Again, it's not a huge workshop, but for me it's plenty big. I've my miter saw here. It's just on a site contractor fold out stand. I've no miter station or anything like that, but good enough for me. My Bosch contractor saw that I've made on a cart there that I can roll out and fold out an outfeed table off it. Again, perfect for me. In this corner here I have a SIP 8-inch planer thicknesser, and although it's on the budget end, I find it to be, you know, fine. It's sure I'd love a massive floor standing record, you know, jointer, but this is a dinger of a little machine, and I've put oak through it, I've put maple through it, and you might get an odd knife mark that you have to tidy up, but yeah, dinger of a little machine. Very, very small benchtop pillar drill. Does what I need to do. I have a hand drill for everything else, so I don't need something that takes up a lot of space. Lovely little scroll saw, Charnwood scroll saw, perfect for small detail work. Yeah, you won't put this thing under pressure. It does very, very light work. The only thing I'm missing in terms of equipment, I would say, is a decent bandsaw, and I've been holding out because I really don't want to buy an underpowered, underrated bandsaw. I'd sooner hold out and get a nice kind of 12-14 inch 1.5 horsepower bandsaw that at least if I'm resawing, I know I'm not going to just get annoyed with it, so I'm holding out for that one. This side of the workshop's a bit messy, but I've got all my storage cases there. So for all my dwarf gear, I've again, because I do a lot of work on our own house and projects for family and that, I've got everything from all the battery power tools for DeWalt. I use DeWalt. I enjoy DeWalt. I think it's a good quality brand. So I've got drills, multi tools, saber saws, jigsaws, all that stuff there. Makita routers and bits and pieces there. I've got a little compressor underneath there. Used to have a ginormous 200 litre compressor monster of a thing. I sold it because I don't need something like that. So lovely little tiny compressor there. Clamp racks up above, and a mess up above that. And I do have some wood storage here that I made some nice tidy wood racks there. So I've got like maple and oak and teak and a few bits there that I've stripped down for project work. You'll see some old tables and sheet goods behind me here. Yeah, big fan of trying to reclaim and reuse materials. So damaged table there, you know, damaged table legs and a few chips out of it. That is all oak, and to buy that quantity of oak in Ireland, I want to be going into the bank. It's just gone nuts. The price of material is crazy stuff. So
you know, Facebook Marketplace is a great spot for getting someone trying to get rid of a table. Some stuff's free, some of it you're giving them 20 quid, 30 quid, and yeah, that's 300 or 400 euros worth of oak there, and it cost me a tenth of the price, so it's worth the effort in trying to reclaim it and use it. But that's my little workshop in the Midlands of Ireland, so I hope you guys follow me, and please like and subscribe.